Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party. And welcome to another one of my only reasonable thing to do with this week's podium vehicle, which this week we have the Cinquemila, and it's a pretty cool Maserati looking vehicle. If you don't believe me, go watch my full review of it that I'm gonna post right here in the top right hand side. Now, as for this video, we're gonna be very briefly basically discussing the basics of the vehicle, and by the end of the video, you'll see the only reasonable thing to do with this vehicle. And with that, here is the Cinquemila. As I said, it's based on the Maserati, Quattroporte to be exact, and in my opinion, it looks just stunning, especially with this red color, even though it looks kind of orange right now because it's at night, but believe me, trust the process, it's actually red. In terms of performance, what we have here is a very powerful sedan that's rear-wheel drive, and it's very easy to drive and easy to predict how it's gonna basically take corners, which is a very good feature when it comes to vehicles. And for those of you who haven't seen this series of videos before, you're probably wondering, where are we going? Well, we are going to Los Santos Customs. Are we gonna be selling this or not? That is a question that you'll need to wait a couple of minutes to get an answer for. But for now, let's just admire first Los Santos at night, second Los Santos without snow, because next week we're gonna get snow in GT Online for a couple of weeks, which is gonna make driving, well, let's just say a little bit more interesting. But most importantly, the star of the show, the Cinquemila, and as you can see, it's a very nimble vehicle, well, aside from that part, but I kind of take responsibility for that. Brakes, acceleration, top speed, handling, just all around great sedan. It can sit 4 people, and I gotta say I'm really happy with what we have here. So let's go in Los Santos Customs and see how much money we can sell this podium vehicle for. And as I said, and keep repeating throughout the video, the Cinquemila is part of the sedans category in GT Online, and as for how much you can sell it for $130,000, fully modified and customized. Now keep in mind that the paint alone costs $50,000 almost, so the podium vehicle itself, it's about $12,000 if you want to sell it just one from the lucky wheel. Now, is it worth selling? No, I actually believe this one, I think it costs $1.7 million when it's bought brand new from the Legendary Motorsports website. And let me just show you what the engine looks like and how all 4 doors look when the vehicle is just in its full opened glory. And of course, I need to finagle with the stupid new menu that Rockstar introduced a couple of years ago. I really hate this menu if you can't tell, but yeah, here is the vehicle in all of its interactivity glory. And yeah, I gotta say, this one is pretty awesome. So, let's just remove the hood, just for good measure. Perfect. Now, to answer the question that I posed in the beginning of the video, or actually even in the title, the only reasonable thing to do with this week's podium vehicle is to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Just drive it, chill. It's not a race car, it's definitely not a car that you want to sell, especially because this has not been on the podium before, so I'm assuming you don't have one for this cheap. And this cheap, I mean free. So this one is definitely a keeper. Keep it, drive your friends around with it. If you don't have any friends, well, I understand your position, let's just put it that way. And on top of that, for those of you who are wondering, yes, this is kind of an off-road vehicle, even though it's rear-wheel drive. It performs exceptionally well under just horrible conditions. And I guess that's gonna be the end of the video. So the vehicle, definitely a keeper. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Lampadati Cinquemila in the comment section down below. And I will catch you all in the next one.